If you haven't heard what went down with Dr. Disrespect recently, I have to assume you're living in complete isolation. We're talking about one of the most shocking turn of events in the online world, something that could make or break a career. Let's rewind and piece this puzzle together. Back in June or July, a scandal hit the internet. Dr. Disrespect was exposed for allegedly being involved in some very troubling behavior. The internet exploded. There were allegations, damning allegations mind you, that he openly admitted to some questionable conversations. People were quick to jump to conclusions, and it didn't take long before the memes, insults and mockery started piling up. But here's where it gets interesting. Recently he came back to the platform, back to the spotlight, and finally addressed what happened. But instead of clearing the air, he dropped a bombshell that shook the community even harder.
Lawsuit pending, and as part of that arbitration, all parties were not allowed to speak publicly about the case. I respected those rules. My lawsuit against Twitch was eventually resolved, as you all know. But even then, as part of the settlement, all parties were still prohibited from speaking publicly about the case or the settlement.
You heard that right. Even after the dust had settled, everyone was still bound by silence. But here's where things get even murkier. According to Doc, the guy responsible for leaking this entire scandal, a man named Cody Connors, wasn't even directly involved in the ban process. And yet, Cody took it upon himself to be the whistleblower, to expose a secret that would turn the world of Twitch upside down. Why? What was the motivation behind it? Did he have personal stakes? Or was there something more sinister at play? These questions hang like thick fog in the air.
This was settled professionally. And you, knowing how black and white the internet is, you decided, you fucking rat, to leak the reported reason Twitch banned me in 2020. Well, I mean, for what? Cody, why? Did you not know the repercussions from spewing lies about the two-time? Did you not know the repercussions of accusing me, Cody Connors?
Now let's talk about the real crux of the issue. During this whole debacle, Dr. Disrespect was accused of exchanging inappropriate messages with an underage girl. But here's the twist. Doc hit back hard, claiming that the individual in question wasn't a minor after all, or at least that's what he wants everyone to believe. In fact, he emphasized this during his recent statement. He said that the user might not have been underage. So why, Cody? Why did you use the word minor? What was your agenda?
I used Twitch as whispers, but trust me, I wasn't sexting anyone. You also said the word minor, Cody. I even made sure that word was emphasized in my statement. When you and all these so-called journalists, Cody, fired off your tweets, did any of you consider that the Twitch user may have been over the legal age of consent?
This right here is the point that sent everyone spiraling. On the one hand, Dr. Disrespect seemed adamant that the accusations were baseless, but on the other hand, his own words from months ago suggest something different. He did acknowledge talking to someone who was underage, so why is he backtracking now? The truth is, nobody really knows what went down in those private messages. Dr. Disrespect insists that he was misunderstood, that there's more to the story. But with the internet being what it is, people need proof. And that proof, the chat logs, well, they haven't surfaced yet. So why doesn't Doc just release the chat logs? If there's nothing to hide, wouldn't it be the perfect way to clear his name once and for all? But for some reason, they remain locked away, hidden from the public eye. Is there something more to this story? Something we're not seeing? And here's where things take another dark turn. Dr. Disrespect isn't just dealing with accusations. He's accusing Twitch of failing to properly investigate the situation. He claims they terminated his contract without even interviewing him or the person involved. According to him, they acted hastily, recklessly.
My contract and ban me while admitting that they never investigated the age of consent in the jurisdiction where the user's messages were sent and received. Twitch makes this decision to terminate my contract and ban me without ever interviewing me, the user, or any other third party, including the partner manager. It's fucking unbelievable!
If that's true, then the situation is far from black and white. Was Twitch acting out of caution, or was there a deeper agenda? We may never know. But here's what we do know. Dr. Disrespect was banned, his career was nearly destroyed, and now he's trying to claw his way back from the brink. The question is, will he succeed, or is the damage already done? One thing is certain. Until those chat logs come out, we're all left in the dark, waiting for the truth. Stay tuned, stay curious, and above all, keep your eyes open, because this story, it's far from over.